right. Hey, hey. All right. So Taurus, welcome back. All right, Taurus, since we are working with our tiger backdrop today, we're going to talk about instinct. So what's the big instinctual message on this one? Because hey, animals are pretty darn instinctive, and we're in springtime, at least in the northern hemisphere. So that's kind of an animal instinct time that's pretty prominent as well, just because hey, it's the time when animals are, coming out of hibernation, a lot of babies are born, all that kind of vibe. So we've got a Page of Cups. The instinct says we've got somebody who apparently is wanting to come in with, well, in this case, the seahorse is bringing a letter. So there's an apology or a love offer that is coming in. Now, that or somebody feels like instinctually, I need to send that. This could be somebody saying, I know that I've got to remember to do that. I instinctually, I just know this is the best time to do that. I should probably reach out. Oh, we got the Sun card. And then, we've got the Justice card here as well. It's time for somebody to make something right. Now we have Leo and Libra here as well that are coming out. So if the instinct is, I already know that there's a message coming my way that is going to be, or somebody wants to say something to me. This could be like, plain and simple, Taurus is like, I know that my Libra wants to apologize. And I'm actually sitting here really glad because I already sense it. I already know that there's, if they are making an apology, it's going to be something that is, it's going to put a smile on my face. Or if they're going to make a love effort, it's going to put a smile on my face. This is something that should be balanced out. And I think it's going to be, and that alone feels like, if that's what I sense is coming, if that's what the instinct is, it's like, I know that they are either trying to make me happy. It could be that, if they want to make me happy, I'm going to allow them to. Queen of Cups. It's almost like, I think Taurus is saying, I know that they want me to have those emotions for them. I know that they want to take an action that they think will elicit that. They want me to, kind of like feel all that love. They want me to, Queen of Cups is a lovely energy, and it is one of great benevolence. And maybe it's even like they want to show me through an act of service that they care about me. They want to see me happy. That's a really sweet thing to pick up on, that somebody wants to make sure that, and this could be like a partner who previously had not been very caring, had not been very supportive, and it's like Taurus is going, I got a vibe right now that they want to actually see me happy. Wow. Emperor, they may also want me to see them this could be a very like 180 turnaround that somebody is doing. And it's like Taurus is like, I think that they're doing sweet things. They want to do sweet things because they want me to look at them as someone who is like, almost like they want a chance to come in and be a bit of a hero for Taurus. So that Taurus feels loved, pampered, cherished, and they feel really good about themselves. Now, we could also say, okay, I know that's why that person is doing this act of kindness, because they want me to, the big payout would be that I'll look at them in this particular way that they want me to, and then they'll feel good about themselves. And so is that really a selfish act at the end of the day? I don't know though, because it does seem like it's done with the best of intentions. And it's like the Taurus's intuition is, I know that this person is trying to show me that they care. They're trying to show me that that I matter. And it's maybe because they should have showed me this a long time ago and they didn't. We got a Queen of Coins sideways, and we got the Two of Coins sideways as well. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that this person is trying to do catch up though, meaning they might know that Taurus is actually on the fence about, like, I'm not sure that I want this person in my life. And now they're trying to be on extra good behavior and change Taurus's mind without necessarily saying, I know I haven't been treating you great. I want you to know that I'm changing. You deserve, it's like they don't necessarily They're not coming out and saying that perhaps, but they are trying to show that. Unless, I mean, there is a letter here. I mean, maybe this is something that I feel more like it's an action that they're taking that is intended. Taurus knows that the action that this person is taking is intended to make Taurus happy, try to correct some of their past mistakes, make Taurus fall in love with them again, and make Taurus see them as an emperor. Like, I feel like this person was hoping that Taurus will say that they want to stay with them instead of that Taurus is done with them. And I would say that if the intuition for our character is that they are aware of all of this, that their person is trying to persuade them to stay by showing them now these acts of kindness that could be way overdue, it may be because they know that the Taurus is on the fence about whether or not they want this person in their life anymore. Yeah, Hanged Man, Piscean energy, Magician. They're like, okay, Taurus is on the fence about it, which means I could still manifest them back. I could still fix things. But Taurus could be on the fence saying, I think I'm manifesting a whole different avenue for myself. Ooh, we got a Virgo, Gemini there. And then, like I said, the Pisces. What does Taurus want with this person when we get down to it? Page of Wands. If there could be like a new beginning, they may still have an interest in, I don't know. We got a Three of Swords. They're torn. Our Taurus here is torn because part of them says there's so many problems. You notice how our Taurus is standing there holding a bat and there's all these dragons flying around, almost like I always feel like I got to kind of defend myself, but part of me wants to fight for this and the other part of me is so exhausted by the heartbreak. So our Taurus they're reading the Taurus correctly as far as like the fact that it kind of seems like they think that the Taurus is about ready to bounce and just throw in the towel and say, I don't want any more of this. And that's what they're trying to play that catch up and, fix that before that happens, from what I can tell. Eight of Wands. Yeah. Now this person wants to talk. Now this person wants to see if they can correct things. What else do they want with the Taurus? King of Swords. Still could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I almost said a Lemoni instead of a Gemini. I feel like this person sucks at communication and they want to try. They want to try to have communication. They want to try to, it's like maybe it's really hard for them to even say, like, please don't leave. Please don't give up on me. I want to do better. But let me ask this. Why did they not do better earlier on? Hermit in the reverse. They may not have known what better looked like. We got Virgo. So maybe somebody's like a Libra, Virgo, cusper. But Hermit in the reverse, they were not very awakened at all. If this had been in the upright, it would have been somebody that was, like on a personal journey. It's like they hadn't figured out that there were some things that like basic, expectations needed to be met, and they weren't meeting basic expectations, but they were really, truly like unaware of what it would require of a partnership to show that you care about a partner. You genuinely think about that other person. You think about their needs. You think about their happiness. And I'm wondering if this person was not aware enough, enlightened enough to think in that context. Oh yeah, with the Devil card here, Capricorn energy. I'm going to say this person was very, very selfish for a very long time. And they were unaware of how selfish they were. And that has made it so that they now know Taurus is about done with me. And now they want to actually say some things. Do they really have this sense of awareness then? I mean, I'm hoping it's not just lip service. Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. This is so wild because it's like, as much as they've been selfish and as much as they've been unawakened to the fact that they were so selfish, they actually do feel like this is their Two of Cups person. This is the mate that they would want to be with. And yet they've kind of held back sharing something that important with the very person. I don't know why this person has such stilted energy where they struggle so much with telling a character how they feel with sharing. I feel like this person does not know how to share, like anything, maybe. Maybe I don't know. I don't know why when they feel like this is the bond that they want, it's the thing that they've struggled with the most, being able to express that. It's almost like they clamped down emotions even more so from the person that they most wanted to be with. They know this though. Do they understand why they did that? I don't know. Do they understand why? Ace of Swords, they're figuring it out now. 9 of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. It's almost like they're aware they were just flat out selfish, and being told that they were selfish by the Taurus, that they were just kind of like, yeah, that's how I am. It's weird because it's almost like this person kind of had a chip on their shoulder where it's like, yeah, so they're aware that this is how they were behaving. Like, what do you mean? It's my life. I can do what I want and you can do what you want. They might have also been, at least for a while, under the assumption that the Taurus did exactly what they wanted. They might have seen the Taurus as like, Taurus says whatever they want. Taurus operates like, they have a great opinion of themselves. I don't need to uplift my partner. They already know that they're all that in a bag of chips. It's weird because it's almost like this person thought that the Taurus already knew how amazing they were. So why would I need to tell them? Meanwhile, I'm off doing my own thing, just like Taurus does. But I don't think so, because this is actually still a card of personal indulgence, whereas these queens are actually, especially in the upright, they're always still givers. They're always still invested. They're always still going to think about another person and about cooperation, not just selfish pursuit. And I think that they're only just now recognizing, oh my gosh, wait a second. I thought we were doing the same thing. I thought they were off, having their 9 of Cups too, living life, doing whatever they wanted, thinking about themselves, thinking about what they wanted to buy for themselves, not really contemplating me, when it turns out I was the only one operating that way. They have good self-respect and they have expectations, but it's not because they're selfish. It's because that's the only way to cooperate, is to, have expectations, that we communicate, expectations that, we have passion, and that we have, attraction for each other, and that we lift each other up, and, that we choose one another. We let each other know that I choose you above all the others. I think that this person didn't comprehend that. They saw a very self-sufficient Taurus who in their eyes was like basically all the queens, like, what do you mean? You're powerful, you're confident, you're intelligent, you're everything. I never knew I was supposed to like compliment you. And I also never knew that, I thought we were living the same mentality where it's like, well, yeah, you're awesome, I'm awesome, we do whatever we want and we're all awesome with that. They did not comprehend until now that they have actually been selfish. I don't know if I've explained that very well, but in their mind, they thought that the Taurus was living life just like they were. They didn't see anything wrong with how they were doing things because they thought it was all the same. They didn't know that they were breaking Taurus's heart, is what it looks like, because it was so like, how do they not know that they're being selfish? They didn't see that they were doing anything different than the Taurus was doing. And now it's clicking. And what's interesting is that the Taurus knows that they are trying so hard now to make the Taurus fall in love with them and see them as somebody that is caring and loving and is an emperor, someone who is like, no, I'm really present and I really am here to care about my Taurus. And unfortunately, it looks like it's because they're about to lose the Taurus, and that's why they're scrambling now. But it also looks like they only just now figured this out. They were not very awakened and they were not very mature up until now. So, final message on this. What have we got? Ace of Coins and the 6 of Cups. If they're really turning over a new leaf, if they've really started to see behavior for what it was, and they really want to invest in this, these two cards are saying that that still is possible. That maybe Taurus hasn't given up on them. That if they genuinely want to be present, that's basically what Taurus always wanted, is what it looks like. It's like, I just wanted cooperation. 6 of Cups is soulmates that cooperate together. That's it. I mean, that's not asking for too much. And it's just wild because they've always wanted to be with the Taurus too, but their this selfish attitude, it's like these two never spoke the same language when it came to, like, if somebody was to ask them, so are you satisfied in the relationship? Taurus would be like, no, like this is blah 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 blah. Like they're not really present. They only focus on themselves. And then they would be like, oh yeah, everything's awesome. Yeah, like I'm totally content. I do what I want, they do what they want, we're totally good. And it's like, wait a minute, there's a big disconnect here. If one says, what do you mean I get everything I want? Taurus is awesome. They do all kinds of stuff for me. I love it. And I assume that Taurus does everything that they want to do and they're happy too. But it didn't like register that, wait a second. If you're really satisfied with Taurus, it's because Taurus is caring about you. They never stop to think that's why I'm satisfied with Taurus. That's why I'm content, because Taurus is paying attention to me. That's the crux of it. And they finally had that awareness. They finally had that awakening. That was an interesting one for sure. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for being here. If you are watching my channel, if you enjoy it, if you want me to keep doing it, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. It's the best way you guys can give me the feedback that you want me to still have this channel. It's awesome for me as a free content creator to get that feedback, and it helps my channel to grow. So thank you. And then if you're new here, welcome. I am a fictional storyteller. I'm not a psychic. Bear that in mind. That is not my gift. My gift is storytelling. And I always look for whatever is the big message for these characters, these fictional characters that we're talking about. It was always fun to step back, watch the characters play things out, contemplate like, what would I do if I were in their shoes? But at the end of the day, of course, I always hope that everybody walks away feeling more empowered, just being reminded that only you will decide the outcome of your own circumstances. And I hope it's always exactly what you wish for. So thanks again for being here. Bye.